portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
As many as 70% of new businesses in the country fail, and the Bahamas Chamber of Commerce and Employers Confederation want to significantly lower that statistic. Today, they launched a small and medium-sized business mentorship program. It's aimed at giving new and fledgling businesses technical and financial assistance and providing mentorship from seasoned business persons.
Now, 20 applicants will be selected for the 6-month program. Minister of State for Investment Kailash Roll and Minister of State in the Ministry of Finance Michael Alquitas both endorsed the program. SME Chairman Christian Sawyer lays out the criteria for participation.
They have to be business owners, the decision makers, who can say, well, hey, these are the problems that we have in our business. They're going to come before a committee, they fill out an application, and we're going to do a full analysis on them and see exactly what their strengths and their weaknesses are, so that we can adequately pair them with the proper mentor.
The winner of the Bahamian Icon Award for Journalism is one of our own here at the Broadcasting Corporation.
Anthony Newbold sat down with our Betty Thompson-Moss and reflects on his win and the changing face of local journalism.
And the icon goes to Anthony Newbold, Legend ZNS Network.
For veteran broadcaster Anthony Newbold, capturing the Icon Award was an honor, especially to be recognized by the people he served, the Bahamian society.
Your work is even more special because the people who are affected by your work, for them to say, listen, what you do makes a difference.
The 12-year employee of the Broadcasting Corporation and director of the Parliamentary Channel has almost 2 decades in the field of journalism and a well-grounded background in marketing and tourism. Mr. Newbold has certainly seen a traditional field of journalism evolving in the Bahamas.
We need to figure out a way to get the young people with the energy and the interests trained properly and educated so that they could bring the kind of facts, stories, information to the Bahamian public that we need as we move into this next 40 years of an independent Bahamas.
With the wide-reaching impact of the internet and social media, the Icon Award winner feels local journalists have an even greater and challenging role to play in a modern society.
But the media is in a critical position as we move forward. The fourth estate. The public depends on us. The public needs us. And those of us who practice this profession got to understand the obligation we have to provide people with factual information.
Newbold, who has helped to propel an outstanding list of Bahamian heroes through his long-running program Legends, views this initiative as a vehicle helping to shape the annals of Bahamian history.
It's brought me face to face with Bahamian history, because that's what interviewing more than 140 persons for that show has done for me. And it has also given me the opportunity to help to preserve some Bahamian history that would otherwise be lost because it's not being written.
And from capturing the Icon Award to his future stance on the stage of Bahamian journalism, Anthony Newbold sees an even wider impact being made in a career so pivotal to nation building. For ZNS Network News, I'm Betty Thompson-Moss.
Well, coming up in sports, the Prison Challengers looking for success in the Government League basketball season.
And the Prime Minister talks development on the island of Bimini. Details of the proposed plan straight ahead.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
This is your Raw Fidelity Business News. Good Wednesday evening, Bahamas. I'm Altaviz Munnings. The Central Bank of the Bahamas announcing that the government is issuing more Bahamas registered stock totaling $70 million. Application for the stock subscription must be applied in Bahamian $100 notes. The first interest payment will be January 26, 2014. Now, interest can be paid after that on July 26th and January 26th of each year until the stock is fully repaid. Applications can be received starting 9:30 a.m. this Friday, July 19th, and closes at 3 p.m. on July 24th. Florida's Boomerang Air Charter has added the Bahamas to its list of travel destinations. The St. Augustine, Florida charter service, which offers executive and personal air travel from airports in North Florida for up to 5 passengers, received its international license from the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration a few weeks ago. A new Smyrna Beach air service that previously made stops in St. Augustine bound for the Bahamas had a 99% load factor. Officials say that shows there's demand in North Florida for direct service to the Bahamas. And in international business news, the future heir to the British throne is still weeks away, but the United Kingdom economy is already bracing for a royal baby bump. According to the UK Centre for Retail Research, when Prince William and the Duchess of Cambridge welcome their baby this month, sales of Union Jack pacifiers, I Heart My Uncle Harry bibs, and of course, celebratory bubbly could pump an estimated £240 million or $380 million into the British economy. This is your Royal Fidelity Business News. I'm Altavis Munnings.